back to my channel. Today is the 3rd of November and I am panicking. It is around 3:30 and I'm panicking. Let me explain why. So a very good friend of mine went on today and she faced the panel and she did good. She was asked everything that she knew. She answered everything. We rejoiced, we worshipped, we prayed, we thanked God, and which was amazing. So when I hung up that phone call, I started feeling fear because now it's the reality of oral just crept in. It's like I was paralyzed. I just had to sit down for a minute and let it sink in that I am going tomorrow to face this panel. Of course, I have tried to read what I can, what I cannot. It's up to God. But let me tell you guys, the way my heart has been pounding. So when I was filled with worry, even now I'm just worried, my heart is still pumping so hard. I just started, I remember that the Bible says that when you worry, the best thing to do is just pray, tell God what you're feeling. And I just started worshiping. I started singing worship songs. I put them on TV, started narrating them, singing them, and then I started praying because I do not want this fear to consume me. I want to have peace, to be able to read and revise the questions that have been sent in the various groups, and also to just go through my notes one last time because tomorrow is the D-Day. I am going in the afternoon, and oh God, let me tell you, when I tell you God is still working on me, my heart is still bouncing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm still going tomorrow. But I'm not so much as worried about getting a bad grade. I am more worried about my presentation of like, will I fumble? Will I lack the words? Will I start shaking? You know, those things, just various insecurities. And I've always been so good at presenting things. Even back in campus, high school, primary, I've always been good in front of a crowd. I can wow you. But then this is a panel. It's an exam. It's not a wow competition. It's do you have the content or don't you have the content? And let me tell you guys, wait, the only thing I can do right now is just pray and read on repeat mode. Pray, read, and relax. So that is what I plan on doing right now. I guess I will see you tomorrow. My clothes are all ironed. Thank you, my good mother did that. So my suit is ready. Everything is ready. I am packing what I will be taking. I will be going to school at 9 a.m. My panel is at 2, but I will be going early because I am traveling from a different country. County. Oh my God, it's a country. I can't go US. So yeah, I'm in a different county, so I have to get there early. So probably I will get there before 1. I hope so. But what am I kidding? By 11 I'll be there, or maybe 12. You never know. So I want to be there. Figure yourself, feel the atmosphere, see everything, and just mentally prepare for this situation. And so yeah, everyone is praying for me. Everyone that I know, I have already told to be praying for me. And my friend Stacy will be there to receive me and stay with me until I face the panel and after. So yeah, in case I faint, she's there. And I know I won't faint. I know that I am going to wow this panel. So let's just wait. Hey guys, I just got here. There's no one in the waiting area. I got here at around 11, so it's around 1:30 and no one is here yet. So I am waiting, fully masked. Wait, guys, I am not panicking, but I am just waiting. Just the anxiety of it all is what is killing me. And also, I don't feel like I've read everything, but I am confident that I'm going to do well. So yeah, so this is where we were sitting before being called into the panel. Let me now show you where the panel was sitting. Just down this corridor. In 3, 2, 1, we're there. So as you can see, that distance over there, it's not that much. And this is where everyone was sitting now for panel 3 and 4, as we waiting now to be called into those separate rooms. Guys, so I just got home. Imagine, I left KSL at around 3, and I'm getting home right now at around 7:30. So it's been a long day. I just want to sit down and relax and watch Netflix. It's been a long day. They harassed me and I was harassed. And listen, I don't think it's a 19, but it's not a 0. So, and I am glad that I went. I'm glad that I showed up. And let's just wait. Let's just wait for the results. I am not going to talk about this anymore. Tungoje tutuone kwa sababu we. So I've decided to just share with you the whole experience. It will be unfair to have a channel telling people about Kenya School of Law and not share the experience of orals. Okay, so I got there. A friend of mine came, stayed with me. We talked, we prayed, and yeah, I went, searched with other people. We discussed a bit. So one of my family members, and yeah, so I went in. It was time to go in. I went upstairs. No one was there. Kumbe people were in another hall. I had gone directly uko the panel room. That's why you have seen, I've shown you the rooms before the lecturers were there. That is how I filmed that. So yeah, I got there and I saw Lebuta sitting there, Mr. Lebuta. And out of all the questions that had been sent for those past 3 days, their panel was the one that had really difficult questions and current affairs, and I was terrified. Let me tell you, I was terrified. And I remember I was just saying, I do not want to meet lecturers who were asking about current affairs because I was blank. So when they called my name, I was the 4th one to go in, or the 3rd, I'm not sure. But when they called my name, I was not shaking, but I was just shocked, which is kind of odd because you know you're going to go in order. So I went in and I found Mr. Lebuta and Mr. Simio, and they were really nice. I was so shocked. They asked me simple questions. They asked me about employment contracts. They asked me Nemudat principle and the exceptions. They asked me about where to file employment matters, and I don't remember the other questions, but they were all linked to that. Now, these are simple things that I might have known the answers or not, but for the Nemudat, I didn't know any exceptions. I was like, Stacy told me about this last night. How do I not remember? And that was the first question. I panicked. I just froze and was like, I don't remember anything about that. I request to be excused. I will research that after this. Yeah. So some of the questions I knew the answers. Some of them I didn't know. Some of them I was just winging it. But I remember that bell ringing, saying that 10 minutes was over. And I was like, oh my God, I have not composed my thoughts. Hey, so they were like, we're giving you 1 minute to compose your thoughts. Just give us a summary. And I was shook. I just stood there. I was like, okay, now what do I say in 1 minute? So I managed to mumble a couple of words, and I thanked them and then left the room. Now, from the moment I left that room to the moment I walked down that corridor all the way to the reception, there was just one thing clicking in my head. I was like, God, why would this happen to me? Why would I not compose myself and my thoughts in 10 minutes and just get these things out? It's not like I didn't know the answers. Why are they coming to me right now and not when I was in there? I was so mad. I was mad at myself. I was mad at God. I was like, what do you mean? Let me tell you, I was mad. So I met a former classmate of mine, and we sat in the reception when I was waiting for my friend to bring me food. Let me tell you, we were just there, and she met, in her panel, she had Miss Mungare and Miss Anastasia. And all the questions, all of them that she was asked, I knew the answers. And all the questions that I was asked, she knew the answers. We could have just swapped the panels and we'd be okay, smiling over 19s. But yeah, so it's been a couple of days as I'm recording this. It's, I think, 9th or 10th November. I'm not sure. I think 9. I have watched movies. I have prayed. I have done everything I need to do apart from cry. But yeah, I was so mad. And I realized that I was not even mad at God. I was mad at myself. I was like, why would you not remember? Why would you not compose yourself? Being hard on myself for nothing. Not for nothing, but yeah, for that. And it's like just God was like was telling me to trust him, and I was just mad. I was so mad, guys. I remember one of my friends calling me and telling me, what's wrong? I can I can feel the energy from the other side of the phone. I was like, I don't talk. I do not want to talk. I was so mad at myself. Anyway, so apart from that, I attended service on Sunday, and to be very shocked and surprised, it's like the whole service was just aimed at me, and I realized the entitlement on my part. I was like, now I read, now I'm a Christian, now the Holy Spirit is always with me. So I am going to go into that room and I am going to ace this exam. So when things went the other way, I was like, okay, now what is happening? What is this shift that is happening? Why? And I was just feeling entitled to really high marks. I was just entitled, and I have come to learn that I really need to forgive myself and forgive that part of me that's saying that you did not do much, and stop shaming myself for just not knowing all the answers at that very moment. And I have decided to move on and start reading again, and just prepare for the finals, because that's all I can do, man. That's all I can do for now. So I'm not mad anymore. I am not mad. I am not disappointed. I am just hanging in there. I'm like, I cannot do myself to a 10 and the results are not out yet. So let me not tie myself to a 10. I know it's not a 19, but I also know it's not a 0. So yeah, let us just wait for the results and see how that goes. But in my head, I have the lowest expectations of those oral, and it's so hard for me to say this on camera and put it on YouTube. But I have been sharing my journey with you guys from the start. It would be unfair to leave you hanging. And I also hope that people who have not done the exams will be helped with this video. Prepare, let God be God. And also, the distance that they were saying, as you've seen, it's not that big, so you don't need to shout or anything. So yeah, guys, goodbye. I will see you when I see you. Bye.